Hello, everybody. Welcome to CEO 2025. It is time to close out the night with some retro games. I know it's probably past all of our bedtimes at this point, but you know what? We're going to stay up for some amazing Super Turbo action. I'm James Chen.
And I'm Ultra David, already fully tired at 9 o'clock in the evening. Excited to be here for ST. We got a good-looking top 8 for you here. We have a bunch of old folks, but we got new folks too.
Yeah,
you know, this is
right.
not exclusively the domain of people who were born in the 1970s and 80s.
Some interesting stories coming up over here, and wow, actually, one of them is Zombie Damage going up against Silentscope. So Silentscope obviously been running a lot of the ST brackets at a lot of these tournaments, going up against Zombie Damage. Zoolander going up against Washed 09er.
Nice work. And then in loser's side, TrueMav versus what? Damdai. Yes, Damdai out here. And in loser's side, and then Klimax and ericturbo on the bottom side. So again, a lot of players who we've seen many times, as well as
Kind of like third generation New Blood, second generation
that makes
New
sense.
Blood, you
Sure.
know? Yeah. So we'll see how he can handle this. And it's going to be a tough matchup for Cammy. But I'm wondering how much experience Zombie Damage has against Cammy, because there's not a lot of Cammy players out there, right?
True.
So, but again, remember that Japan had started rating Fei Long much higher.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they've just been finding more and more tech.
Whew. Yeah, this is just a range where it turns out that Rekkas are really good, where Jump Into Business is really good.
And
He's got some great normals.
There are setups for Fei Long that he can do meaty chicken wing, and if Cammy does a reversal DP, she loses. It's just so weird. Ooh. Oh no! Very fortunate.
Soundscope with a chance.
Sweet, doesn't reach far enough. Oh wow, that was nice. Okay, nothing after the crouch.
Yeah, you can see Scope trying to be outside of Rekka range.
Yeah.
It's tough to get there.
That's the second time that's happened.
Okay,
oh, yeah,
hello.
so there's one of them right there. Oh, nice. He delayed it
Scope.
just enough. Missed the cross up, but he gets the throw. Trying to chip him to death. He's got
that's
the
the
super
idea.
now.
There it is.
Yeah.
Very quick. You
Yeah.
got to be fast on the draw.
Yeah, that if you do the whiff into the second Rekka, it's so fast on whiff. It is like lightning speed.
Scope had a couple chances for the cross-up light and missed both. It wasn't quite there.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's something we'll see him tamp down on.
It's cool to see Zombie Damage playing Fei Long too, especially because, you know, Jiggly Norris abandoned us and is no longer, you know, playing fighting games and stuff, because he's a... No, I'm just kidding. Hi, Jiggly Norris. I know you're in the chat.
Confirm.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, flame kick's often been the option. All right, so 2 times he does hit cross-up short.
Yeah, so he's been missing that a lot, but he got it there, so...
Yep. Important. Oh, dude, that's big.
That's a landing punish.
Uh-oh.
Right there. See? So
Uh-oh.
I told you, like,
Uh-oh.
I told you, you have to hold that as Cammy. You just have to hold that.
Yeah, there was not flame kick that time. There have been often flame kick there. This time the mix-up, and it's around to Zombie Damage.
All right. I wonder if like Cammy can wake up and like back or just like stand medium punch or something, but yeah, Zombie Damage is just that was supposed to be chicken wing for sure, but it doesn't matter because this pressure is just absolutely insane. Oh, missed DP. Should have been the DP, and that wasn't even a combo. That standing heavy kick didn't even combo. Oh,
Underneath. Uh-oh.
oh, super.
Chip's gonna do it.
Yeah. What do you? Oh, doesn't even need the super at all.
Unperturbed. Zombie Damage looking strong. Quick
First
2-0.
time ever playing on a cabinet this weekend, and it seems like he is just
Nailing
at
it.
home. But I mean, Yoga Boy just told us like someone convinced him to buy a joystick because he used to be a pad player, and so like, you know, he switched to the joystick. He made him buy an Obsidian, and like now here he is. So.
Ooh, we hadn't seen it yet.
Oops. But back into the corner. This has been such a problem for him because yeah, that meaty chicken wing is such a pain. Oh. Yeah.
Again.
Nice. Okay. Oh, that killed. And even if it didn't, that would have just been super afterwards for the chip.
The change from Silentscope is to bring out a couple more hooligans.
Yeah.
He hadn't gone to it yet. He hadn't really tested Zombie Damage about it.
Yeah. Oh, he tried to go up for the throw afterwards.
Yeah,
I like
absolutely.
that read there. Yeah, so that time you saw some. Oh my God, that hurt so much. But
Got the big timing read.
All right.
Zombie
that
Damage.
corner position is really rough. And I mean, I first felt this pain. Oh, nice, just a drill that time. Okay, I see what they're trying to do. It was at Hey Arcade. I fought a bunch of really strong, in fact, I think one of the strongest Japanese Fei Long players. And he was just doing that to me. And I was like deer in headlights, seriously.
Scope's alive. Well, barely. Match points. Zombie
Oh,
damage.
what the
He got the grab
missed.
first.
Oh, gotta watch out for the chip, but that's not gonna kill
No,
him
it whiffed,
because
it
it's too
whiffed.
far. Yeah, and
Scope
jump
gets his
super.
own.
Yeah. Okay, so Scope on the board here. It is 1-2. All right. And I like this though because we saw Scope going for a lot of different things. Raw drill, trying to walk up and throw, hooligan after a lot of that corner pressure. And like I feel like maybe Zombie Damage try to do a little bit more like throws after chicken wing or something like that because he's gone for that flame kick most of the time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's punishable. And gotta block that. God, that was such a good block. Oops, that was not what Scope wanted. I think. Oh, wow.
Big trades on the normals.
Active frames.
Yeah. Well, he's got normals with great active frames for sure. Good hitboxes.
Yeah, that meaty crouching heavy.
It's a big one, no doubt.
Oh, nice. Goes for the overhead. Oh, no.
No cancel.
Because that would have almost been dead at that point. Yep. There we go. So, like I said, showing different things, but I guess that's not a safe jump there. I like the neutral jumps, trying to bait out the Rekkas, but...
Here comes Zombie Damage. Corner. Chip. A
Oh,
big
okay.
issue. Scope needs it now.
Good block. And here he goes for the tick throw. He's going to go for the cross-up again. Misses it, but just gets the standard missed cross-up throw.
Okay, he's still alive in the set, but Zombie Damage is close to getting it. Now, we haven't seen anti-air flame kick. Really important to note. Scope getting away with some jumps.
Yeah, and you saw right there, Scope even did the jumping light kick so that it hit from the front, and Zombie Damage still blocked it. Yeah, so there we go, the throws, like I said. Yep.
Okay. No, he wasn't in time.
Oh, what?
Again. Scope with a chance. He found the hit. Oh,
that
man.
could have been it if he
Yeah,
had
that
just
could've
got
been
that
it.
combo. The jumping light kick doesn't cause a lot of hit stun. Oh, there it is, right there.
Even though he missed Hooligan, it's
Yeah.
okay. It probably would have been hit anyway. And Zombie Damage in winners finals.
Yeah. As we said, you know, like...
The youngest person in this entire room.
but
We're in Bailey World.
yes, that is right. That is right. The arcade over here. Really big room, by the way.
Oh, yeah, it is.
And, but I forgot what I was going to say now, so never mind.
I was talking about old people, and that makes total sense. Nice little, you got a little punchline of your own there.
Oh, man.
Your brain offering up a punchline.
Oh, what I was saying was, so in Japan, especially, Fei Long has been moving up in ranks, largely because people have been finding ways for him to fight against Claw very well. So a lot of people started moving him up, but also it just feels like Fei Long is one of those characters that just keeps developing like more and more stuff. So we're definitely seeing a lot of that. You can tell Zombie Damage has done a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he looked great.
That character.
He looked great.
Okay. Speaking of Japan, we're going to get Washed 09er coming up here from Japan, going up against Zoolander. Looking serious here, ready to go.
I'm hearing the blah. Okay. So we'll go with it.
I don't know if Washed 09er is from Japan.
Zoolander in for pressure. Yeah. Okay.
Oh no, punished. And you know what? I'm not 100% sure I ever really was aware that that was a punish. What's frame data?
I hear that. Right back in there with the blah. Washed on Niner.
Oh,
Trying
wow.
to make his way back in.
Max out coming
Won
up
the
just in
mini
time.
game. Super's there.
Yeah, it's now Boxer obviously so scary with that super. Nice slide. Again. Oh no, the wake up super and it kills.
All right. So some key supers, as is wont to be the case with Boxer. I'm just now realizing the shirt that Zoolander's wearing. That's cool.
What is it?
bunch of sprites on his shirt there.
Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, yeah. I can see that now. Nice block. Nice patience right there from Zoolander.
Here he is, maintaining corner, by the way. No safe jump.
Yeah, and right now, Washed 09er does not have the super.
A chance to get out. No, still there.
Yep. And a lot of times, meaty fireball is the right answer in this matchup.
Oh, missed the headbutt. Zoolander scrolled the screen,
Yeah.
and there he is with the slide.
Yeah, when you have that little low health, it's too dangerous to try to headbutt through that. DJ could also just punish that with like a standing heavy kick or something.
Just holding on his spot in the corner. Very effectively this time. Yes, sweep. Again, keep it really light.
That wouldn't have been punishable at that spacing for the dread kicks. Oh no, he pressed the button! The super finding its mark. All right. That was a 3. That did a lot of damage.
Yeah, no doubt.
Oh, didn't go for the flash kick.
Okay, Zoolander out of the corner. Thanks for
That's
watching.
really important here, getting out of this corner. Oh, but he's got the super now. It's dangerous. Okay, so you can block that. Oh no, that's a trade and another trade.
2-0. Yeah, there's some moments there where Zoolander has chosen for meaty fireball or like delay roundhouse, like options like this, rather than trying to force his way out of the corner.
Yeah,
See if he keeps it up.
obviously, Boxer's so scary once he gets that
Oh,
super.
yeah, no doubt.
It's just like it's like a different fight. You know, as soon as he gets it, it's just like, well, now I'm scared to touch buttons. Nice.
There it is.
Oh, but he only got the one hit. But I think he only did the light kick version, so.
Super's ready.
Oh, I think that was it right there.
You may be right,
Yeah, I
man.
think he tried to do the whiff into the super.
Zoolander patient. He's got a life lead.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to do too much. Here comes.
Okay, yeah, that's what he was, I believe, trying to do last time. Jump back in the corner. Oh, nice. Crouching medium kick, active frames. Oh, we caught him. And that headbutt, yeah, watch out for
Any
it.
chip. Oh, man. If you're looking for invincible options, it's hard to beat that one.
Yeah, outside of old Ken and old Ryu, like he has, I think, the most invincible move in the game. Maybe like Phalone Super has more invincibility frames. But outside of supers, yeah, Boxer's is going to have the most invul frames.
Zoolander doing a great job with the max outs this time. Yeah, cornered now. Washington Niners got him.
Yep.
Just a couple of connections away.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
And he gets a side switch off of that. Oh, he's going for the throw loops. Ah, he couldn't shake out in time, and Wash 09er takes it, and you can see the pop off over there from Wash 09er. And yeah, he's going to be the next person who's going to be going up against Zombie Damage coming up. Obviously, Boxer, a very, very strong character. That's going to be an interesting matchup there.
Yeah, no, that was great. Nice work. So it will be us going on a loser's side now. TrueMav and Damdai. Spoke a little bit with Damdai. It's his first time playing the game, touching a stick, pressing a button in years. He told me this weekend, first time he's been on the sticks again in a few years. But you know, it's part of his body. At some number of years of playing a game, it like burrows itself into your bones, and it lives in his bones still.
You know, I'm the kind of player that always needs, like, you know, like, I call myself a volume player. Like, I need to get, if I haven't played in a long time, I forget what to do and stuff like that. I mean, you know, obviously, if I come back to ST, I need to remember the reversal timing, but, like, everything else is just, like, it's so burned into my soul that it's hard for me not to remember how to play this game, seriously.
Yeah, I mean, I was playing the arcade for a little bit before this, and yeah, I definitely have rust to get rid of, for sure. But on the other hand, like, it's like 80% there still.
Yeah, you're like, I still remember what to do in all these situations.
Yeah, well, anyway, we'll get to it in a little bit. All right, we're actually on the other side first. This is Klimax and ericturbo.
Yeah, and again, you know, obviously Sagat, super kind of like, you know, this is Super Turbo, we can say it, really cheap, broken kind of character, right? But again, I always call him like he's got Cable syndrome from MVC2. Like, if you can't beat him, you're just done, right? But he's not the best character. There's a lot of characters that are better than him, and Boxer is definitely one of them because Boxer can fight Sagat really well, but dude, that was coming so fast. And you know, these are supposed to be ODOT characters, but his low tiger shot recovers faster than what it did in Super. So I don't know what happened there.
I don't know what happened either, but it happened 30 years ago.
Yep.
More than 30 years. Oh, not quite there on the whiff punish. Close. Klimax with light headbutts, with anti-air blahs. Trying to get that super bar ready to go. Once he does, it's a different match. Here we go.
Oh, wow. Coming from downtown, and that super's going to be able to punish. Klimax taking game number 1 over ericturbo.
Yeah. Oh, it's water. Okay. It's out of a water bottle.
Yeah, but definitely Klimax is a player that we've seen so many times doing so well with that Boxer. I mean, I know ericturbo, I mean, his name is ericturbo, but, you know, he plays a lot of CBS too and such, you know. But obviously, just a very, very strong classic player here.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we had ST in the arcade back in the day.
Oh, that's right.
That's where I first played it.
That's right, because you were going to school with him in Berkeley, right?
Yeah,
The
800
Barricade.
years ago. Yep, that's right.
I actually visited the Barricade one time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It was nice.
It was really cool. I really liked it. Watching people.
They got rid of it to put in a third gelato store, and 2 were already right across the street from campus.
Oh my God.
Cool, man.
I remember going there and watching people play DDR, and then someone challenged me in X-Men versus Street Fighter.
Oh, no.
And never moved.
They got.
So I just walked up and threw him, and he got mad. He's like, "Oh, throw, huh? So cheap."
Yeah, that's right.
And I was like, dude, you were just crouch blocking. Like, of course I'm going to throw you. Like, one time I literally walked up to him and stood still for like 3 seconds and then threw him, and he still got mad at me.
It's really funny to think of what's cheap in that game being a throw. Like,
I know, right?
But okay. Anyway, in the meantime, great battle. Klimax again, close to super.
Oh, wow.
So Eric's got to be much more cautious about throwing stuff out.
Oh, yeah, you saw him try to get there, but that crouch fierce. Oh, no.
Yeah, it's not just about whether you can throw tiger shots. There's a range, after all, where tiger shot will get hit the first hit and then will recover in time to block the rest of the super. But it's not just about that, but other options that you'd like to do. If he's doing a super, you're going to get got.
It's really interesting, someone in the chat asking why there's so many different characters in top 8. Is Super Turbo that balanced? No, it's actually one of the worst balanced fighting games, I feel like, right now. It's really broken, obviously, but this game has been around so long. There are so many character specialists in this game.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
I mean, you don't need to make any defense of it, right? Like, whatever, we like the game, it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and again, you're not getting out of that situation.
Yeah.
I guess you could do like a super late DP, but it's reversal timing on both.
I just don't think that you can get enough invul frames to beat that Boxer headbutt, honestly.
Eric, much more about moving forward right now. Okay, now, with the mini game 1, with super blinking, Klimax, just looking to whiff punish something.
Yeah, that's a good whiff punish
right there. Or force the issue.
Throw. And now this is the
force
pressure.
the issue.
Oh, DP. Oh, okay.
Ooh, man, the idea there from Eric to move forward rather than, if Klimax had just done a headbutt, well, what are you going to do? But I like his idea there to give himself a chance at something.
I mean,
and it didn't quite work out.
And you saw there, too, every time Eric managed to get a jump in, Klimax challenged afterwards. Like, it was a super, and that time it was a jab. Like, maybe ericturbo could have just, like, Hail Mary, jump light kick into DP,
Yeah,
or something
Eric,
like that.
you should have done jump light kick into DP.
I mean, seriously,
No,
that's like what
man,
you
that
do,
would've been
right?
sick.
That's what
That
you
would've
do
been
in this
sick.
game sometimes. So, but yeah, Eric is going to go down, and that's on, of course, the loser side of the bracket over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he has been sent out at 7th place.
That's it.
Yep. And then we have the other side of the losers bracket coming up, right? And that is going to be TrueMav and Damdai. Sorry.
I got some schmutz in there for sure.
Okay. Yeah, again, Damdai, old school. I definitely played him in a Super Turbo tournament at Seasons Beatings.
What? The ghost of Ohio's past?
And you can still find your match on YouTube as well. So
Is that right? Are you telling people
yeah.
they should go check it out?
Yeah, because I won. I have never beat Damdai again after that. He was definitely not happy about that.
Yeah.
So. But it was the same thing. Like, I busted out a Ken all of a sudden, and everyone's like, wait, you play Ken? Because they all thought I could only play Cammy. But then, like, the next few times I fought him in tournaments, it was just, like, not even close. He just, like, destroyed me, so. All right, here we go. Got ourselves here.
Old Ken.
Yep.
Damdai.
It's a good character to pick against.
Yeah, definitely.
Obviously, because if he goes off the wall, he can't stop the fierce DP. So that's the idea.
Classic
here.
option. Yep.
Yep. The problem is, if the Vega players, understand this fight really well, Vegas can beat up Shotos really badly, even without the wall dive.
I mean, this is more or less the range to
Yeah,
do it. Pushed out of it now, but before that, yeah, stand, medium kick, crouching strong, sweep, all sorts of business. Oh. Very, very fast jump, obviously, a huge part of the tool set.
Ooh, nice jump back. Oh no, and that's gonna kill right there. Oh
No, hold on.
Pixel!
What? Oh my god. Crouching strong came out.
Random damage for the win. Let's go.
That was awesome.
Like, I mean, honestly,
Obviously, you wanted DP.
yeah. But some people are like, oh well, see, that's why random damage is. No, that's why random damage is awesome. Okay, I love it. When you play this game enough, there's very few times where you feel like, oh, I got screwed by random damage. Like that's
Yeah.
it's just never a feeling. You know what I mean? Oh, no DP. I thought he was gonna go for that. Especially when you go off the back wall, he's right above your head when he touches the wall. There's no way you're missing that DP. See, that was a good distance right there because it's really tricky.
He wanted walk up grab.
Wow.
And Damdai put a stop to it. But that range can be really strong for Vega. Bunch of different options. Yeah, I mentioned the normals and the jump-ins, but his walking up and throwing you was legit at that range.
Ooh. Okay, there's the wall dive. And yeah, see, like right there, even if you don't get him, if he moves too far, Vega's actually too far to punish you. No way. The stun.
Big bird? No!
Oh, he accidentally went off the wall. He tried to, start charging.
Exactly, yeah. Exactly right.
And then he just hit the wall. Oh, no, he's going to land on that. One more hit and he's stunned, by the way. Okay, nice throw tech. Oh, he could have DP'd. When someone jumps at you over a fireball like that, just DP. Because if you're too late, they're going to jump kick you.
Sounds simple.
If they're not, just DP.
Sounds easy.
Yeah. Oh, no. I mean, DPs are hard.
I know. Nice little delay on this. Oh.
Tried to go up with a throw. You like how he kind of instinctively used medium kick, even though he doesn't have that throw in this mode. Yep, there we go. You see the meaty fireball. Just keep Vega back. Damdai doing well. Nice jump back, heavy kick.
Big exhale on Damdai's side. Maybe too close. That's funky. There's a really weird range in there where claws jump attacks can live.
Nice. Okay, jump back there. That's why Vega does have that, the sky-high claw. You can actually try to stab people out of the air who try to. Oh, was that unblockable? That might have been unblockable. Both Ryu and Ken can do it. Just obviously, it's harder for Ken to kind of loop it once he hits you with it. OG Ken, OG Ryu. Actually, a lot of characters like Blanca can do it too. As long as you have a special move that hits on the very first frame, it can be 50% unblockable. And again, one of my favorite explanations when they had that, they had one of the devs explain why that happened. And I love the story behind it.
So pushed out of that strong spot by Damdai, fighting out of the corner.
Oh, nice. Got that auto cut.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, safe jumps, but he missed the combo. Happens, especially if you haven't played this game in a while, right? So. Oh, he tried to DP. I saw it.
Dangerous
I saw it.
moment.
Oh!
Ay!
And
Match
look
point,
at this.
Damdai.
Yeah, Damdai. Match point. I'll explain it between the match because it's a long explanation. Oh, nice walk up DP. Actually, harder than it looks.
Yeah, Claw has like a 3-frame jump, so it's,
Yeah.
it's pretty tough to get there.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Oh,
To the other
what
side.
The heck? We are a TZW combo video here or something like that, you know. Oh, nice neutral jump, and look at that. And he just didn't want to block it. He tried to maybe go off the wall or jump, couldn't do it. And TrueMav is going out of the tournament tied at 7th place. But Damdai continuing forward. Well done.
Yeah, indeed. Great
So-
job, Damdai. Shout out to TrueMav for making it into the top 8.
So some people are asking in the chat. So the explanation for the unblockable is that they process one character first and then they process the other character second. And what the dev thought was, well, if I process the first character first every single time, that's unfair. So I'm going to randomize which character I process, right? And so if you have a move that hits on the first frame, what happens is you do a special move, like you do the special move, and it goes, okay, you process the character who's blocking. And he's like, what's my opponent doing? He's doing nothing. So there's nothing to block. So that's it, right? So process the next guy. And the next guy's like, oh, okay, I did my special move. I'm hitting. What's my opponent doing? He's not doing anything. Hit him. So if you get processed first, you actually get hit by the unblockable. So that's why it's 50% unblockable. Literally, if you get processed second, because it'll process the first guy to attack, and then the second character will go, oh, he's attacking, I should block.
Right, but
But
it already happened.
If it's the other way, you just can't do anything about
That's
that. So obviously they changed a lot of that these days. That you process both characters and all this other stuff.
yeah.
But I love that explanation.
That's a good explanation.
Because like as soon as I read that, I was like, fascinating.
Yeah,
and so again,
just people making it up at the time, you know?
Again,
Just doing your best 30 plus years ago.
This is a game that was written and then has code written on top of that, that has code written on top of that, that has code written on top of that. Like, it is crazy what is going on with this game's code. And again, obviously it doesn't happen with anything else that's not a one-frame move because the startup of the move will trigger the block, right? Because it has the proximity triggers.
Yeah.
Has to be a one-frame move.
All right, Klimax with round 1, forcing his way back in.
So I know.
Talk about the match.
I know that Silentscope hates fighting boxing. Like this is his most despised matchup right here, and for good reason too, because this is a tough matchup here. Nice reaction.
Ooh, speaking of reactions,
yeah, you see Silentscope jumping. You know, oh, he stuck in there with the hooligan. Klimax is like, I hit the button. I did something.
I know the feeling.
Man, I mean, how many times have I said that fighting against Cammys myself? Me and Scope famously say we both hate this matchup because neither of us can fight hooligan.
Ooh, let's go.
Yeah, cross-ups. And that's not easy. It's hard to cross-up boxer.
That was sick.
Wake up crouching strong. You see that?
Okay, it could all fall apart here for Scope. Klimax,
Oh, no.
Okay, all right.
Too close. And Cammy can punish that. So there you go. All right, so Silentscope taking game number 1. Well done.
Sometimes when you struggle in a match, those are the matches that you focus on the most and you get good at. Klimax in. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That was sick.
Ouch.
That was sick.
So much damage. Okay, just goes for the regular tick throw, but obviously you can react to those throws and break them pretty easily in this game. That's why the holds are so strong. Ooh, here we go. Okay, good block on the cross-up. Wow!
Will he just try super? Yes.
Yeah, and can he get a super back? Oh no, he just did low forward. Oh! The headbutt beats all. When in doubt, headbutt.
with the knockdown. A lot of neutral jumping here from Scope, both to beat dash punch on its way in and also hoping to bait stuff out. He's had neutral jump into DP a couple of times.
Nice safe jump timing. Yep, nicely done. Oh yeah, just tried to go. Oh yeah, nice standing heavy punch, but then Boxer's like, I have a standing heavy punch too. Smack.
He sure does. He sure does.
It's kind of good. It's kind of a good button. I mean, I would, someone says, is this the best version of Cammy? I'd say it's the most fun version of her. She's not very good.
I love the question.
But she was a grappler in this game. And, you know, it was only years later that I realized that I played her like a grappler.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I'm still a grappler at heart, man. Oh, yeah, okay, that's... It's a little bit tricky for Cammy because she can't crouch and mini kick back to back as quickly as like Chun-Li, so you can sneak through there with a low. Oh no, that was supposed to be a DP. Oh no, I don't think that's a safe jump setup. That was the Jeopardy situation right there. Who buzzed in first? That was definitely just a throw or be thrown. Ouch.
Putting up the big wall. Yeah, again, we had seen a lot of neutral jumps right there.
Wake up, hooligan. Love it. Oh, missed the cross up. And again, Cammy's cross up is very bizarre in this game because, like, depending on how the stage is scrolled, like, there are literal moments where if you have Ryu just standing there, you cannot cross up with light kick with Cammy. Just nobody still really knows why. Sometimes you can cross up.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
There it is.
Yeah. Flash kicks, man. The first instance of modern controls. Very easy to react to things with a flash kick. Wow. That was a far walk.
Hey, again, looking for safe jump. A bit of pressure? Yeah, he's want to grab.
Now you got to watch out for that super. Yep. Wow. Okay. He's going to wake up with it. Oh, just went for his own meaty super. Nice. And one of the coolest things to do, obviously, that we all do is do your super right before they get up so you mess up their input.
Loser side.
Yep. Silentscope went down to zombie damage earlier, as we saw.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, going to it a lot at this point. Especially if you see the opponent, well, boxer, I guess, stand blocking.
Yep. That's why it's very useful against the flash kick characters. Oh, no. Oh, that could have been so much more.
Yeah, Klimax thought that he had made a little space for himself, but there's the big cross up, and it's match point Scope. Klimax really trying to mix up between putting in headbutt as a little bit of a delay to blow up the attempted counter to throws or just throwing.
Nobody ever does.
All right.
Nobody ever does spin knuckle on purpose.
Yeah,
if you get hit by it, that's. Oh no! Oh, that was so nice. Uh-oh.
Oh, maybe the start.
Oh no! What was that jump back? I think that was supposed to be a meaty headbutt. Oh.
Got him.
Oh no! Not like this. Oh, the crouching medium kick from Scope, and once again, like I said, I know Scope hates that matchup a lot, but I mean the amount of work that he's
put in the work.
Yeah, to study all these matchups and practice how to fight these characters. Nicely done for Scope.
So Scope,
Yeah.
moving on, and he will play the winner of Zoolander and Damdai.
Yeah, I mean the weird
Probably
thing
where we're
about it
going
is
next.
like I was talking earlier, you know, like this is not a very balanced game, right? And I genuinely do think Cammy is like the worst character in the game, but like it's just weird because I can say that, but she can still win. You know, there's just something about these games that work that way. Although there are some matchups that are, and I think this is where the problem comes in a lot of times. I mean, we've all seen the famous Sagat versus Cammy match on Twitter.
Yeah. Right.
We've all seen that footage before, so.
I know what you mean. So yeah, Damdai up there. Zoolander will be on the other side. Yep, there he goes. Yeah, check out his shirt.
Yeah, but
All the old SF2 sprites all over the place.
Damdai has a casual tryhard shirt. Shout out to Justin Wong. That's one of his brands.
Indeed.
Yeah, nicely done.
Sold by 10-0.
Dude, there's no downplaying Cammy in this game. There's no such thing. I will admit, maybe there's like two other characters that can be swapped as the worst character in the game, like Blanca Zangief, basically. Yeah. It's interesting because the tier list in this game is pretty accepted by a lot of people at this point. Just a few little swaps here and there.
Oh, wow, what a whip punish on Roundhouse. That was sick. Zoolander trying to hold on to his spot on screen. Yeah, and jumping in. Perfect timing.
Yeah.
Against extended Rio.
Speaking of perfect timing, jump in.
Oh, this is, no, he missed super.
Oh, no. Oh, he's got
It's
it
going to be
there.
okay, yeah.
One of the things I haven't seen Damdai do, like at one point in time, he was always doing Kara low roundhouse fireball. He would do that a lot because
2025 is probably his answer to that.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, I mean, he told me, like, he has not played a game. He was like, I have not pressed a button in years.
Wow. Not even on his phone? I mean, come on.
No, he's actually completely given up all technology.
So how did he get here?
Well, on the horse, maybe 30, 40 hours.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, fair enough.
Perfect spot. Really tough spot to be in for Zoolander at this point.
Oh,
maybe alive.
wait.
Oh, I understand. Damdai back it off right there.
Okay, there
Super.
it is.
Yeah,
That was
once
supposed to be a super,
DJ has
but
jumped forward. Yeah. Tough to get the charge in time to be a threat right upon landing.
Yeah, the only thing he probably could have reached was just hold up forward again and just pray that he makes it over the fireball, you know. Or maybe even at least neutral jump might have given him the best chance, but I don't think there was any way to get away from that.
All right, here we go. Good spot for him, Damdai. Already in the corner, under the hats. Little hat rack.
Just trying to zone. Nice, empty jump into crouching strong. That was the one thing about DJ in this game. All of his buttons had really high priority.
Oh, yeah, I think that's the technical term.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he just,
Over.
over.
Light, so bad.
Right. Oh, catches him
Oh,
even.
my goodness, but he couldn't
meaty
get that, but
fireball.
yeah,
that
yeah.
was good work.
Yeah, nicely done. Very, very well played there at the end.
Yeah, missed 2 fireballs, and then you have to be a little cautious. Stun potential, but no longer. He's safe.
I mean, the biggest weakness, the reason why he had a lot of priority on his normals is because he doesn't have a lot of range on a lot of normals. Like, they're standing heavy kick, and that's his longest ranging button besides, like, slide, right?
But yeah, very little hurt box on a bunch of those buttons there.
Mm-hmm.
Damdai's in. Oh,
Oh,
at least where he
nice.
wants to be. Here's super. Oh, man, it is really tough to get that timing to escape.
Yeah, and the hardest part, too, is that he, you know, even that didn't kill, he would have just thrown another fireball, and that surely would have done the job right there. It would have been a true block string. And I know people out there, you know, a lot of modern players are like, oh, chip death is so cheap. It's just another hit of the combo. It's just another hit of the combo.
Yeah, that's one way to look at it, sure. But also, man, you don't have to apologize.
Yeah, I know,
Say
right?
it's cheap. That's cool. We like it. Missed.
Yeah,
A chance now for Zoolander? No, not quite. Okay.
it's that low jump arc from DJ. That is the one thing that gives him a good matchup in this case, is that if he does jump over Ryu's fireball, he can hit heavy kick very early in his jump and kick Ryu in the head.
Yeah, good range on that option. Okay, back in. Back to Mexico because nobody's picked T-Hawk yet. How much do you think the hats go for?
The hats?
There's the hat vendor on the left, man.
Oh, yeah.
They're
Okay,
selling
okay.
sombreros.
Yeah.
They got ponchos over there. How much do you think they're going for?
I mean, back in the day, I mean, it was probably like 50 cents for a hat. I mean, nowadays it would probably be like
$50.
Yeah, $50. You know, you're right. I was going way too low. I was going way too low.
Oh, yeah. Damdai very cautious there. Here's Zoolander. Forcing
Nice.
the issue.
Wake up with the super. Again, reversals are one frame window in this game. They're hard to do. Unfortunately, no character has multiple versions of a super. So if you piano it, you're just getting the super. Wow.
Oh, sweep wins there.
Interesting. Okay, and Damdai's match point. Like, you know, it's like riding a bike, man. You play these games and it just comes back to you. a dangerous position for Damdai here, but yeah, just going at it with the fireball.
Yeah, I was really happy to see Zoolander force his way forward like that. Not easy to do necessarily, but here's the chance again.
Yeah, and you know, unlike a lot of modern games, being in the corner in this game doesn't necessarily mean like you're in a bad position. In fact, some characters, like Hondo, actually like being in the corner against some characters because then you can't cross him up, and he never has to worry about that.
Up kicks miss, but Damdai with sweep is gonna do it. 3-0. So he moves on. Zoolander out of there. Give it up in the crowd for your 5th places, Zoolander and Klimax. Woo. I noticed that you didn't do one for 7th places.
Oh, sorry. I just didn't. I was,
dude. Congratulations to TrueMav and ericturbo.
No, I mean, like, some people are joking that everybody here, like, looks like they're, like, over 50 years old.
Looks like.
I mean, most people are not 50 years old.
True.
Except maybe
give him
me.
A year.
Except maybe
give him a year.
But you know what?
But some people are.
Asian don't raisin. Let's go. So.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I can still use headshots from like 15 years ago.
No, I'm actively doing it. Yeah. I mean, I think for Combo Breaker, my headshot that I gave them was me as a 4-year-old child.
Okay, well that's different,
In
right?
1926.
Yeah, okay.
All right, we're going up to the other side, probably. What do we got up there on the top? Yeah.
I'm Ron Burke. Oh, is this actually a match? Have they started already? It looks like it.
Yep.
Okay,
we're up here in winners final, Zombie Damage and Washed-On Niner.
Okay.
With the claw, excuse me, as Balrog.
Yeah. Obviously, you know, was using Boxer earlier, but interesting that he decides to go with the claw because, like I said, a lot of the Japanese players, one of the reasons they raised Fei Long in rank is because they felt like he can fight Vega really well. Chicken Wing can cause them a lot of problems, like even if you go off the wall, your Chicken Wing and that thing just has silly priority. Oh, speaking of. And there's another good reason right there. The straight up DP. Okay.
Making quick work still.
Yeah. He's the 20-year-old who, this is his first offline tournament, first time ever touching an arcade cabinet. Does he have it in him to get himself in the grand finals almost instantly?
Yeah, and any changes? No, it's still claw.
I wonder if he's fought like in casual Zombie Damage with the Boxer and just doesn't like the matchup.
A chance. Again. Washed-On Niner in. He's looking to bait a lot of stuff.
Yeah, wait.
Oh, okay,
the
all right.
shenanigans. Let's go. Let's go. Love it to see it.
Man, that man is vibrating.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's so good at using that the double Rekka like that, just as a poke. Yeah, he knew it. He knew it. He knew it.
Wow, that was a chunk.
Yeah, that's that 4 Fierce Re-Dizzy combo that the director really wanted to get on film. Nicely done. Look at this Zombie Damage here on the verge of getting into grand finals. Do we have a character change? Yes.
Okay.
Here we go, the Boxer. Oh, look at this Rekka
Constant
pressure.
threatening, yeah.
Wow. Interesting.
Out of the corner, no. He tries the mix-up of front approach.
Yeah, he's trying to bait out the headbutt right now. See, there it is. That double Rekka is working so well. Zombie Damage, match point.
That Rekka range has been killer all night. Okay, it's a huge chance.
Ow. Dude, the wake-up chicken wing.
Any hit now is going to be for stun.
Oh, what? That was a throw.
You want to grab?
You
Yes,
know,
but
but
he'll
it
take
worked.
it.
It
He'll
worked.
take
Option selects.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All right. What
Oh, that's
side?
dangerous.
Oh, yeah,
okay,
that was
so
scary.
Reversal throw.
Ooh, nice block on that mix-up, too. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, I think if you just dash straight, that might be able to punish better. Oh, yeah, you're done.
Really hard to time again, and 3-0 so fast. Zombie Damage
Zombie Damage looking
Grand Finals winner's
strong here. And yeah, I mean, look, shout outs to good net code, because I mean, like, if you're playing like on Fightcade like this, if you can play these matches against people, you're getting some real experience out there.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
You're getting real experience.
I'm looking up Zombie Damage's run right now because I'm curious about something. Oh, you know, he actually has had some close matches. Yeah, I'm checking it out. He 3-0'd Damdai, 3-0 right there. Scope took one game. Yeah, but actually, the match that he had versus Neo Turfmaster was 3-2.
Ooh, so okay. Close. There you go.
But yeah, I mean, making quick work out there, looking very, very good. Now, the other side, losers going down, Damdai and Silentscope. Coming up next.
Oh, wow. And again, like, I feel like these two are kind of like some of the strongest players from their generation. So just like Damdai, I consider like that second generation.
Yeah,
wave
he and I are like
players.
basically the same generation.
Yeah. And then Silentscope is kind of like part of that, you know, Trouble, Killer Miller, Silentscope here, kind of that third generation. And we really are entering a fourth or fifth generation at this point. Yeah, exactly. And it's great.
You love to see it.
Again, good fighting games don't get old. And like, when they're good, when new people try them, they're like, holy crap, this is good.
This is awesome, actually, yeah.
So you love to see it. So obviously, super awesome to see a player like Zombie Damage coming in here and, you know, just basically like, hey guys, you all need to wake up because the new blood is coming in now. Tough matchup over here a little bit, although not as bad as you would probably think. Me and Seth Killian, before I really knew Seth Killian, would debate on AGSF2 about this matchup all the time. And he basically said that Cammy couldn't win, and I was like, she can fight. We finally played a match at B4, B5, and I beat him, so. Yeah! No, just kidding. Shout out to Seth.
Well, a very strong beginning there for Damdai. And again, throwing awesomely timed different fireballs. Really hard for Scope to get a read. Her neutral jump's great, as you can see, but if Damdai calls it out that that's what the option's going to be, his slow fireball makes her land on it really well.
Yeah, unfortunately, you know, there is no trip guard on landing in this game, so
that was
good reactions.
That was a double perfect. Don't tell anybody. But that was a double perfect.
I mean, I joked about, you know, this matchup, but honestly, like, it's a hard fight. Like, when I fight Vi, like, he's so good at throwing fireballs. Like, it's just like, I don't even know what the heck is going on. The only time I've ever beat Vi was in a casual match, and I just told myself to jump randomly. That was the only way I could beat. If I ever tried to jump by guessing and logically, he never threw a fireball.
That's awesome.
So, like, I literally was just like, you don't jump now. And I made it over some fireballs. Oh, what a jump back. But nice DP right there.
Yeah, just in case.
Oh, yeah.
Just a little bit too far.
I mean, in Street Fighter 4, that jumping roundhouse reaches about halfway across the screen. In this game, not so much.
Again, neutral jump. Best friend on the approach.
Oh, no. And it went behind him. Didn't even stay in the front. Unfortunate situation.
Yeah, all right. Damdai locked and loaded with some of these counters.
Oh, no. Yeah. The skill of neutral jumping over a light fireball in this game was such a thing that you had to learn.
Yeah, he tried again right there. As she neutral jumps, her hurt box is much smaller than if she does forward or back jump. It's the case with a lot of characters in this game. But not quite enough frames to get up there in time in that situation. Now, quick 2-0 so far.
And you also have to, as the Ryu player, really know how to switch between the different speeds of the fireball, because it just throws people off. There you go. That crouching medium kick at max range for Cammy is the ultimate Shoto fighting weapon.
Oh boy, this is the spot.
Oh yeah.
Right here next to the table, hanging out, drink in hand.
Fireball trap time. Oh, okay. Gets out of there. And here we go. And it is a stun.
Okay.
Holy crap.
The values were in his favor.
And I remember one time I was fighting Damdai. He came down to one of Don's Arcade's older locations. and we played a match, and I got the jump fierce drill, and he was like, if it was a different version, you would have stunned me. Like, I can't remember if we were playing the English or Japanese one, but he says it was different. And I was like, really?
Little wall of Damdai. Here's the jump around house.
Yeah, I love that neutral jump right there from Scope.
Scope close. He only needs one hit.
What
What a jump time. No, hold on. It's not over.
Oh, no.
It's not over.
Not a DP. Oh, he got the... Wow. That was brave right there, because if he had missed that, he would have gotten hit. He would have been closer to dying, but well done by Silentscope right there. He said that crouching medium kick for Cammy is so important because it's a measuring tool. You can hit him with the tip of that, and then from there, light drill is a good threat. Hooligan is a good threat, and it has no hurt box there. There's like, you can do that at meaty, and Ryu can't DP it. Like, it just misses. Oh, nice. Sneaks the Hooligan in there, goes for the safe jump. Okay, right there, patience from Damdai, yeah, because he's seen Scope make it over some of those fireballs now. So he's looking for that now. Yeah.
He's expecting it.
Ooh,
Wow, that was a chunk
nice.
to take off. Looking for wake up, give me nothing came.
He was hoping Damdai would be scared.
Yeah.
And he could walk up and throw. Yeah.
Yeah, Damdai was very patient on wake up and then had the right response after. So match point. The wall.
Wow,
Still
no
there.
Yeah.
Damdai moving up out of the
Oh,
corner.
no.
Oh boy.
Again, Cammy has one of the weirdest standing hurt boxes. Things that cross up every other character hit from the front against Cammy. It's just weird.
Hooligan again.
Okay.
Oh, missing the safe jump. Silent
yeah.
scope. Eliminated.
Well done, Damdai, saying, you know what, Generation 2 better than Generation 3. Mwah! No, that's not what he's saying, but still, great games played right over there. Damdai still showing, I mean, again, like that fundamentals, you know, when you remember the game, and especially for a character like Ryu, because, like, yes, a lot of small things are very execution heavy, but if you have your fireball DP game on point, like, it's really all you need to win most of the time.
I gotta be willing to do it again. Shout outs to Silentscope. Let me hear it out there. 4th place. Crowd goes wild. Crowd goes wild.
You sound like an old NES game,
I don't
you
know
know,
if
the
anybody
crowd, you know.
I know exactly
Yeah.
what you're talking about. Yeah. Got like weird squeak in there.
Yeah. And so Damdai's going to move on. This is going to be losers finals going up against washed up. Oh, it's just washed 09er, right? Yeah.
Casual tryhard is Damdai. Nowadays, more of a casual. He did tell me, you know, on the one hand, he loves the games, he loves competing, but there's also the stress involved. And
So-
not having the stress, he said, has been nice, but here he is.
Remember,
Back on the
Damdai.
sauce.
Oh, okay. I was about to say he used old Ken against the last Claw player he fought, so I'm wondering if that's what he's going to do, right? So obviously he had just beat Silentscope with the Ryu, wants to switch to the Ken, so that's what we're doing over here.
Yep. Bam. What dance step do you think she's doing?
The zombie damage.
She's doing damage to my eyesight. I'll tell you that.
And she looks like a zombie, so
Yes.
yeah, that's why I've always joked that it was a zombie thing, so, you know. I mean, look at her. That's a zombie.
Yeah.
dude.
Oh, yeah. The band is not much better over there. They're-
It's either that or it's, you know, one of the Peanuts characters from the Christmas special. Definitely has a
Oh,
little
what
bit
a nice
of that.
little bait. No button. Very common to see button after you land like that. Yeah, awesome round.
Yeah.
I washed him on. Put himself in just the right spot. Threatened well, harassed well. Didn't press when Damdai expected.
Yeah, again, that standing medium kick from Vega is such a problem for the Shotos. Oop. Yeah, a little bit too close. Nice reversal wake up.
Really tough to save jump there.
I wonder if you can, actually. I don't know if you can, because I think the Fierce DP will beat it, right? Because Fierce DP is one of those moves that can be unblockable because it hits on frame 1.
Hey.
Oh, ow! Actually, no, wait. I think with old Ken, I don't remember now. Okay, never mind. This is old Ken, new Ken. I don't remember the frame data on that, on the first DP. Oh, no. Oh, if that was new Ken, he might have been able to combo that fireball with a stand heavy kick. Ken does not have that awesome button here in O Ken status. Nice forward jump, caught, washed. Oh, no, he tried to fake and get the throw, couldn't quite get it.
And so oh, it's not enough actually. Any chip, but would you risk it?
Oh, no. I love the idea, but actually I think he legit caught washed 09er by surprise, and he was too scared to do anything. And so he was like, oh, crap, block it.
Oh, you can.
Oh, you can?
That's what he says. Oh, you can.
Oh, you can. And also, the spin kick is, I want some pound cake. Yeah, that's the new grounds, man. That was an old skit from there.
Again, very quickly to this spot, to the big harassment spot. Slide.
Yeah.
Light roll, stand medium kick, far fierce.
Yeah, you gotta wonder what it would have been like if they gave a character a slide that at certain ranges is completely safe and, you know. Man. I mean, that slide alone is almost one of the reasons why I like Vega getting, safe jump set up into the DPOS.
You're out here not playing this game for years. Weekend one back to it, and you did safe jump, option select, light dragon punch.
That's so sick. Like I said, man, it comes back to you when you start playing a bunch. Ooh.
Oh, you can.
Oh, you can. Oof. Yeah, nice whiff punish with that slide right there. Again, that slide is like one of the main reasons why it's really hard for Guile to win this matchup.
Yeah, huge.
Oh!
On reaction, what a choice.
And again, you know, a long time ago, I wouldn't be able to explain why that's so good. And nowadays, you could just say that those jump attacks have like no startup. Like they're so fast. Not as fast as Blanc and neutral fierce punch. That thing, I think, is seriously like a one-frame button, I swear.
All right, where's he going? We know he has claw. We know he has boxer. Do we get the big boy? No, still claw. Oh, perfect jump timing. Nothing else, though. So again, he gets to the big harassment corner. And Damdai's fought well. This game, last game.
Yeah, he was too far away to be able to combo into the DP well. So he just went for the standard, classic, original two-hit combo. Jump, heavy kick, crouching, heavy kick.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, there it is right there.
He pressed Fierce Punch there on the reaction last time. I assume that was supposed to have been Fierce TP. This time he got it.
And again,
he's at this exact position. Watch Niner so consistently has gotten here with the juggle, and he respects Damdai enough to back off.
What a jump back right there. Caught the slide. That's why he's jumping back a lot.
There it is.
Oh, but he got to the other side. Got the hit there. Oh, no. That's a stun, too. Oh, no. And Damdai just laughs. He's like, thank you, ST.
May the values be ever in your favor.
Yep. Yep. And again, you know, like I said, a lot of the fighting games these days, you get put in the corner and it's like a death knell. And, you know, in Super Turbo, you can go to the corner and actually still keep fighting from there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Damdai would not want to be there necessarily in this matchup. I mean, I understand about other matchups, but here, he's been caught there a lot. And yet, yeah, he fights his way out, or he fights in the corner. Regardless, he's up at match point.
Ooh, standing heavy kick. Interesting. Okay. I wonder if that was supposed to be a Tatsu or something.
Oh, yeah, this is looking really good for Watch 9.
Oh, wow.
That was exactly the series that he liked.
Yeah.
Damdai did not give into it at all.
Oh, no. He thought he was going to be able to run under. Okay, he should be safe from stun now. That's important. Oh, God, it's so fast.
Get tricky. Yeah, you got to mix it up, man, at this point. Yeah,
Uh-oh. Oh, no
The
DP.
consistent ranges you like to stand at as a claw in this matchup just haven't really worked out. So I'm all for bringing out the tricks.
Yep. Oh, he tried to do it. He tried to get the throw, couldn't do it. And Damdai continues forward, having not played any video games since like 1973.
That's right.
And everybody, give a round of applause to our third place finisher, Washed 09er. All right.
All right, Damdai does move on. Now, this is a rematch in Grand Finals between Zombie Damage, who's here in winner's side.
And Damdai, what did he say
And
about?
he beat Damdai 3-0. And Damdai was like, if I get the run back, I don't know what I'm going to do different. Yeah, he just, there's a range where Rekka's so fast.
It's scary.
And the damage output of it is super high. The corner carry of it super high. And if instead it's jump, like say that if Damdai's like, well, he's going to Rekka, so I should fireball.
Right.
But if it's jump instead, you're maybe dead.
Right.
That may be it.
And one of the beautiful things about Rekka is that hit stun is long. So like if you do a Rekka and you see the Ryu press a button, you just input the next Rekka, because if you win, you get this chunk of damage, and if you lose, whatever, right? So yeah, that actually I think caught the landing frames too. So I think that was actually truly a landing punish. And there you just talked about that jump. Oh, no DB.
Damdai just fought at this exact same spot actually against Claw.
Oh, okay.
We'll see if he does better here.
Goes for the tick throw. Remember, he's Ryu. He can't even escape tick throws.
Yeah.
Unblockable? Oh, no. Okay. I thought he was going to go for the Tatsu jump, but he didn't get the combo. And that did a lot of damage.
Killed him before he could soften it.
Yep. The game calculates the damage and then gives you the life back. And so if you are going to die by the throw, you cannot save yourself with a tech. Oh, there's the cross-up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, ooh, that was so weird. But you can see how Zombie Damage does a lot of wake-up chicken wings, because the startup of it is really weird. It's got some bizarre invul frames that I don't really understand.
He's in.
Yeah, and jumping backwards. Ooh, he got the hit. There it is. And Damdai actually throwing his hands up a little bit there, like, come on. But yeah, like, it's even scary because you saw against Washed 09er, Damdai was doing a lot of jump backs in the corner, right? The problem is that. That's exactly what I was about to say. The chicken wing will hit you out of that jump. And if you don't jump, it's still offense. Oh, no. Oh,
Well,
actually.
Could have been worse. Could have been worse
Yeah,
for him. Zombie Damage didn't get too much.
Well, Zombie Damage definitely thought it was going to be like a light DP or something like, oh, overhead now, a chip. Oh, but good awareness, gets the dragon punch, gets the flame kick, and he does take game number 1.
Two really good things to note right there. Jumping forward, I think a good idea, because Zombie Damage hadn't had anti-air DP in this top 8 very often so far. But he did have it in that range, so good decision by Damdai. I understand it, but Zombie Damage is ready.
Oh, nice. Gets right through that fireball. Damdai didn't stick a button in there, though. And yeah, walking backwards and switching to DPing and anti-air, very tough to do. Okay, I like that. Oh, I like the wake-up Tatsu.
Lands on it.
Yep.
That's exactly what Damdai hopes to see. Now
and here
Zombie
we go.
Damage back to the wall.
Corner position here. Oh, but yeah, he just bullied his way right out of there. Yeah, he baited that, but like I said, it has a lot of invincibility, and he lands the Rekka. Zombie Damage stealing that one from Damdai. Yet Fei Long Super is actually like invincible the entire time. It's kind of crazy.
Yep. Taking some turns, stealing some turns in here too with
Nice.
some of these Rekka series.
Oh, that was so
super
sick.
good, dude. Yeah, I love that.
Yo.
I love that.
Oh, DP into DP still works after 30 years, but so does a reversal DP. Zombie Damage up 2-0, wants to do 2-3-0s, wants to take this tournament in his first ever time playing on a console, first ever time at an offline event. Here we go. From the Detroit area, can Damdai try to bring this back? He's on the loser side. Remember, even if he can bring this one back, he still has to win another set.
Yeah, he's far from doing it at the moment. Zombie Damage is
Oh.
already where he wants to be.
Yeah,
He's gonna get the trouble.
nice. Look at that damage.
Oh,
Crazier things have happened in this game. Toss up. Oh, we saw that before. We saw that before.
so Damdai still fighting.
I'm surprised because I haven't seen, I mean, obviously the wake up flame kick would beat it, but I haven't seen Damdai. That was sick. I think that was supposed to be a chicken wing, actually, though. But we haven't seen Damdai try to go for the unblockable Tatsu.
Zombie
Again.
Damage waiting. Hoping to catch Landsies. Not there.
Ooh.
Got him! Match point, tournament point! For
Zombie damage. Here we go. Does Damdai have it in him? Or is the 20-year-old going to come and spoil the day of all these older players here? All right, just goes for the throw tick.
All
Yeah,
right, big stuff.
Yeah.
Damdai close to staying alive, but he's
There it is.
He's got it,
Damdai
he's got it.
takes his first game against Zombie Damage.
You can never feel too confident against the Fae. There's always just a Rekka series away from taking it. But yeah, he jumped back well to Damdai, and as you say, first set, he didn't win any games. This set, at least one. It's already a little better. I do notice Zombie Damage jumping in a little bit more often. Well, okay, he's got the death symbols up there, and Damdai opens it up big. One round from tying it up in this set.
Yeah, right? With a perfect right there as a start. Nicely done. Maybe Damdai getting a little bit more on the rhythm. Oh no, that's a drop combo.
Yeah, that could have been so big. That was a half-life situation loss.
Oh, nice. Oh, wow. He dropped the combo. And he tried to do the wake-up DP, but he couldn't get it. Here we go. Second tournament point for Zombie Damage.
No confirm. Zombie Damage still has the corner.
You saw that right there, that Kara into Fireball. Like I said, that Damdai definitely used to do.
Yeah, you're seeing it come back, yeah.
Oh, nice. Out of the air. Oh, and out of the corner here. This is huge. Actually, one hit can stun. That's why he didn't do anything.
Yeah,
Should
he
be
was very
safe from that.
cautious.
Yeah.
Good knowledge.
Okay, here we go. Gets jump-ins from the front. Nice block by Zombie Damage, but hasn't been able to get in again.
There have been jumps in a while.
The
Super! He's got it! What a way to end it! Zombie Damage
And
takes CEO 2025.
And even Damdai with the applauding after he got hit by that super. It was just like nicely done. And there it is.